The Toronto Maple Leafs have just made a trade, and they traded for Calle Rosen. Okay. Okay, it's Calle Rosen for Michael Hutchinson. This is a trade that I didn't think I was going to see at all today, where the Toronto Maple Leafs acquire a defenseman. Actually, you know what? This actually makes a ton of sense. They're acquiring a defenseman on the potential of them trading a defenseman, cough cough Tyson Barrie, later on in the day. But it's a guy who they have a ton of experience with in the past, and it's for a goaltender who, yeah, I understand why Hutchinson was traded, because there isn't really a need for him on the Leafs anymore. The fact that they have Campbell, the fact that they have Anderson, they have the good goaltending depth that they needed. So as a result, Hutchinson has been expendable. I'm just surprised that the guy had value. And Calle Rosen is a guy who, when he was with Toronto, he was honestly pretty okay in some moments. He had his time to shine for sure. Definitely there were some games that I looked at and I saw from the Leafs where I was like, darn, that Calle Rosen is doing pretty well. And I think everybody who watches the Leafs can kind of agree, Calle Rosen is not a bad player here. He's just been in the AHL a ton this year. He's only played like 8 NHL games with the Avs this season, so who knows what's going to happen going forward, whether or not he goes to the Marlies or whether he goes to Toronto and tries to help out the Toronto Maple Leafs, because we know that the Maple Leafs kind of do need help on defense in some capacity. But it's for a Michael Hutchinson who I believe they did have the ability to lose out on for the rest of the season. They didn't necessarily need him anymore, so trading him for a guy who they traded away previously, it is kind of weird, but at the same time, I guess I can understand why they did it. So that pretty much wraps it up. It's Calle Rosen for Michael Hutchinson. Hope you enjoyed this video. Social Shows 99, and bye.